He did.
The fire's building. You'll notice here we had some there was some paper here and 2 pieces of carpeting. One of the pieces of carpeting was wet. The other one was dry. You kind of see now that if you guys come up, step up. The dry one's pretty well done. The wet one is still so-so. But we got a pretty good free burn going in there right now. We're opened up. So let's back up. No, I don't mean you guys. I mean let's back up. Oh. Sorry. If I start cutting the heat to this, I'm sorry, cut the air to it.
Ooh.
What do you see?
Starting to go out.
Starting to go out. We're getting a little puff of that. What about that smoke color?
Changing.
Yeah.
Lighting it up.
So we open the door.
There it comes back.
Coming back again. So we close the door.
So you got some pressure building in there.
Yep. So we open the door. What color you got? See how it's banged down and moving? Give it a second. Here's what's
starting to get darker.
Yep.
And rolling.
Yep. See the movement? It'd be one of those deals where we kind of think it's out. We're kind of in that delay stage.
Sorry.
Give it a second. We've opened it up. We're ventilating. We're feeding the air to it.
There she's gonna go.
She's gonna let go here a second. The other side of that would be if we enter some type of a store or something here for whatever reason. 5-gallon can of premix. We're off again.
Takes all that off gas and catches it.
Yep. Burning good. Close that door up again. We got pressure because we're moving it.
Blackie.
Again, we're introducing air and stuff.
There we go.
There we go. See that right up again. You know, the quicker we do that, doesn't take long. So as you can see, if we were to start, you can see the carpeting and stuff's all shot here. This, see this?
No way.
There we go. And in a nutshell, that's just really quick. I just kind of wanted to show you how things move. When we introduce oxygen, remove it, things like that. You saw the pressure starting to build. Change color. When you go over to this, when Steve does these, you can move all this. He's got places back in here. You can open the floor, so it's going to flow to the attic. You can change your flow paths, so you'll be able to see a lot more of what's going on when you get into that building.
All that off gas gets trapped in there.
Yep. surprised it's not lighting
You know,
up
the
quicker.
color of that smoke was like greenish color when they first opened the door.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's all the off gas stuff next to it. What do you need to smoke?
Now arrived with any mileage.
You're good, man.
Do you want this for training?
Huh?
This video?
Yeah.
Started transporting at 12:53.
How am I building one of those?
So what? We're probably a minute or two here.
Yeah.
So that gives us plenty of time. We stretched our line. We've got in. Moving around in there.
That'd be good for.
There it goes again.
Caught.
We just did a.
I'd like to build one like that, maybe like 6 foot long, so it looks like, you know, your typical 1,500 square foot single story house with a attached garage.
I just did a.
Look at your push here.
Horizontal.
Got a little bit of hit color. We got oxygen in there. We've shut it down.
What not to do. Where to find out what the fire's at first. It's pretty good.
Same thing.
Yeah, but that doesn't pertain to up here.
Introduce air,
So it
change.
depends.
It does.
You know, like I told them, the last 3 years, every fire we've been to has been self-centered, but then
Yep.
we got
But if I can control that door while we're
the
moving in and out.
right here.
Yeah, that's our problem.
But, you know, but this is good training, so when you do
And
get
we're gonna have it cracked a little bit so why
you know,
the hose line, the line.
Yep.
yeah, don't walk like an idiot and just say.
I can control this a little bit
Yep.
versus this. Questions? That's pretty much how. Just wanted to get you guys a little idea. When we watch the videos, this kind of drives it home a little more. Like I said, when Steve gets this rolling, it's really pretty cool. Kind of blends everything together. Okay, you guys good to go back inside? Thank you.
From this compartment to this compartment, and then behind this door, number 3, there's an opening in the floor that you can pick up, so you can get the fire up to the smoke to the 2nd floor. There's a gable here and a gable on the back, and there's 2 panels, one back here allowing you to get smoke into the attic. Anybody bring a tick with them? Good. Yep. Anybody got the other tick? Somebody doesn't mind running in and grabbing that other tick. You'll see the difference between the two, just in technology, just in years of how old they are.
Check on the air pack guy too.
It's
Randy, he probably
call him Mayday.
he got lost. It's Randy.
Where's the thing?
The what?
So you can see now.
This is my GoPro.
It's really
Oh.
starting
It's not a
to
thermal.
roll a little bit.
I'm like, that's a fancy one.
No, it's not a thermal.
Burning in there. It's probably beyond incipient now. Just bring it back a little bit, and you should be able to pick up on it pretty good if you back up. Should be able to pick that up real close. Yep. But if now, as we shut this a little bit, we're going to start limited ventilation, and you'll see it start to puff a little bit. Already at about 100 degrees. Is it? In the back? Yeah, yep. Starting to get flames a little bit licking out the front here.
So that's when a police officer comes up and kicks the front door in.
That's right.
You okay? Yeah. I'm just moving around to be able to
Barb.
see.
Maybe we don't have a
That guy. Maybe.
See how it's just the whole room is hot?
So now the inside going to 4 is closed off, right?
Closed off right
Yep.
now, yep.
So you just got basically a room and contents.
Yep. And this is flashed over now.
Yep.
You can probably see that.
So if you were to shut that off, you're gonna smother it out.
Smells that fire right
Yep.
now. Yep. Yep. Got a little smoke over there at 4 now, so it's seeping through some places. We snuffed it.
Yep. But now she's gonna go. Doof.
It may.
Yeah.
May or may not. It might not have been enough heat yet in there.
Ground's -4.
You see the bi-directional, especially if you look from the side?
Yep.
It's going right in the bottom there.
Right at the door there.
There's the 4. Anybody got fire gloves in your pocket? Yeah, there's fire gloves. You want both of them? There you go. Now watch what this opening does. Kind of chugging a little bit there, isn't it? Yeah. It's unidirectional. It's kind of draw air in.
Yeah.
And it won't.
See, it's still drawing in from here.
Yep.
Oh,
Now we're going to get more of an exhaust over there. We got air going closest to the fire.
And then back day, you go ahead and then you say, oh, we need to vent that roof, get that smoke out of there.
Yeah, exactly. Which right now probably won't be bad because our fire's out, right?
Right.
so there's nothing in between this room and that room, right?
Nope, it's laying on the floor in there right now. So what I can do, you see flames coming into this room now, and the smoke's getting darker. Take this off.
And now it's gonna fill up.
I can take this floor up.
I was gonna say, I opened this floor back here.
Yep. And now,
Now we just created a chimney.
yep. And then if you open this up here a little bit more,
Yeah.
You're gonna see that.
you can really increase the exhaust.
And if
Got
you
all air in here.
and if you just open that roof right there, man, she's gonna just rip, wouldn't it?
Well,
It's open.
if
There you go. Yeah.
If I block this,
Table.
now we got the big roof open right now. I got everything open.
Yeah. Close the roof.
Look at that there, see?
Yeah. See, so now we're just
Well, look at the difference.
yeah. That's a good spot right. That's a good shot right there.
That's the chimney right there going right to the roof.
I shut the roof.
You didn't shut the roof?
It's like it bypassed
so-
the numbers. 3 up to the second floor.
Hey, Kyle. I had the floor open.
Put more air pressure in it. Air chuck's hanging on the wall in the shop. Yep.
So you just reset that whole fire
Yeah.
by vent limiting.
Yep. Just like open and closing. What we'll do now is see that up. Open this floor. Like that. And then open that. Now open that up there. Now we got the chimney.
Yeah.
That.
And so we just killed that thing. I mean, just yeah.
We killed it, but the smoke up here is pretty nasty, right?
Yep.
Not quite hot enough to burn yet.
What if we take off one of the gable ones?
Well, I think we just got to give it a little bit
Say, honestly, I
of
think
breathing
because
room here.
there you go. If you want to shut everything back down, we'd have to shut this floor back down.
Hang on 1 second. That should light off back here again.
There it goes.
Go.
Hey, can't you go in that other house?
Oh, we're
needs to
almost
be on
out of
fire.
fuel. That's the problem. It's fuel limited.
Did you guys realize that other house was still on fire?
Yeah, they're getting it. Water extinguisher, put it on.
Play with it.
Yeah.
Maybe we should throw some of that.
We got plenty of fuel now.
You want that shut?
What's that? Is that open or shut?
Open.
Yeah, you can shut it for a little bit.
That floor I think is open too.
That's fine.
There we go.
Now we're getting some heat buildup, so you get some reaction.
Is the floor going to the attic
Now,
shut?
open that top roof up there.
Yeah.
Who made it proof?
It's all that heat, and it's just not having air. So it's finally getting enough heat in there. It's got fuel, and it just wants to go. That. We got lots of fire. The only way for it to come out now is here, right? So open 3. Watch yourself.
There she goes. Yep.
Just all it needed was heat. That's all it wanted. So that's why a lot of times you'll auto ignite the smoke and let the second floor flares rolling out the first. You got a lot of heavy smoke coming out of the second floor or something. It'll just touch the smoke. It might not be burning
There she goes.
that room, but the smoke is.
Close off 3 there.
Yeah, I close off 3.
Now you can open up. You wanted to open up the gable, right? Yeah. Number 1. That and then
Just a little tiny bit. I got it.
Yep.
What a little opening. Look at that.
Yeah.
Yep. There we go. Yep.
That was good.
That's awesome.
Yeah, 4. You should be able to read 4 straight up down. There you go. Yep.
He's breaking your house down.
And there's number 2 that's just smoky. There's no fire in there.
What's the temp in that one? In 2. Oh,
Hold on, Randy.
Hold up, Randy. Open 2 up.
105.
Yeah. So it's tenable.
Considering the fire is directly beneath it.
105 down below
Right.
1200.
Yeah, I mean you can rescue somebody. I mean that's the only problem. I mean people say you do survivability studies. Watch being right close because
Hey, Randy, move that.
Yeah,
one
that'll
for a
pop out.
second. Randy, move that one for a second. Just real quick. Move that one for a second. Number 3. That room's 400.
How about now?
Oh, I feel so
800.
Just by doing that.
By opening and closing the door.
Yep.
And now the room's off.
Yeah.
Yep.
So now, like we would do, if we're rolling pretty good, open the roof, take the roof and open the roof up.
Open the slide. Nope.
No, the roof. The slide on the roof.
You got that floor open?
Yep.
And somebody opened up the door. Kaboom. Yeah. There it is.
Look up your doors.
Yep. That's exactly what I was hoping it would do.
Yep.
Because you're just creating everything to give it enough to kaboom.
Yeah. Everything.
So if somebody had opened the roof, and we were controlling the door, and somebody says, "Oh, I need to go in."
Yep.
Randy, number 3 is up. Number 3 is up.
There you go.
Here, let me help you out here. Now we still got fire out the roof. And that's just because there's enough heat. Oh boy, we got fire everywhere.
You burned it.
I think we might burn it down. Watch yourself.
She's gonna go boom.
It'd be nice if in real life you could reclose a window or a roof.
Yeah. What's that? Would that do the same thing if we open the back gable?
Yep, there she goes.
Like, move the doors off, you open this one kind of rough? No, yeah, probably.
Somebody
I mean,
needs
it's
to run
gonna
inside and say,
breathe.
who's driving that white Dodge pickup? They need to move it.
He gets worried about
Yeah.
it. Who's got that extinguisher? That ain't gonna do it. She burned it now. Yeah, it's fine. We'll just,
Oh, you better hope you didn't run her out of water.
a little bit on the back there.
Any firefighters on here? We got a truck over there. Yeah.
Hey, got a snowbank, right?
Exactly, right?
So just put a straight stream up to the ceiling on this first floor over here.
Try to stay off the side.
We just started
Crouch down.
with some
Crouch down and get down.
electrical issues this morning, and we're just
Now I can hear it, right?
How much would that cool it down?
It went from over 1,200 to 600.
So cool it down. Tremendous.
With the core of water.
Just that.
No, you're good. No, you're good.
Look at the pressure coming out of this rear. I opened the...
Still only has 250 degrees coming out.
Just that little bit of water, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's the,
It's already back up to 1,200 now.
yeah, I smoked everything. I was looking for the back one.
What's that? Oh, the back one? Here you go.
Upside down, Randy.
Now, here's the straight stream. We don't affect much on that vent, right? We'll let it get going a little bit. So you saw it just kind of went in, didn't change much of the flow path. But if I fog this thing, you're going to notice how much more smoke comes out of that window. And that's the whole purpose of a solid stream up through a window in that transitional attack. As I look at smoke falling.
Somebody's got an air pack on. Let Randy do that.
Yes.
So, but that's just a way to demonstrate too is you take up like 50% or all that opening with a fog stream or a straight stream. Where a straight stream just up through, you don't change the flow path that much. But whereas if you block that opening, it's got to go somewhere else, and that's where we're going to push conducts of combustion on the people or other parts of the house and make their day bad.
And now if you lit that off, that right there would probably light off, wouldn't it?
Right over there on the sidewalk. Not quite yet. Not thick enough yet.
Open the front.
Let that go for a minute and build a little bit, and it will. There's fire somewhere in here. I'm betting it's behind door number 1.
It's on the back side here.
Do you need...
I wonder if this room's burning.
First room's hotter.
Yep. Then we're running out of fuel too. We can add more. I just don't want to burn up the top of it. I already started to.
You got some here on the... You got a Kindle on... Randy, you got one here too.
Yeah,
Those coats are
burning
really
the floor now. We're pretty much lost.
The back of them.
Get name tag. Let me put the floor out a little bit. Sorry.
Yeah.
Let's see if we get this one going.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Under is good. So, well, the tick probably shows because it's burning there, but. Let's see how our firefighter.
155 in that room.
A little warm, flexible, but not dead.
So that'd be keeping your bedroom door shut right there.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
We're almost 17 minutes into it.
Yeah. I mean, it's pliable, but not
Tenable.
Yeah. Yep.
Now, if you open the roof up, you probably get a good draft going and.
Pretty much done.
Yep.
This corner doesn't want to go out. Questions, comments?